Hi, thank you for joining me today. I'm Miss Amber and you are here with Twirl and Preschool Ballet. And today we're telling the story of the Elves and the Shoemaker. Are you ready to get started? Let's start with a big giant breath in. And an exhale like this. And one more time. Oh, my body is ready to dance. How about yours? We're going to start with a shoemaker who was very, very poor. He didn't have a lot of money. He worked very hard, but nobody bought his shoes. There was only enough money for him to make one pair of shoes. So, that night, he got out his fabric. He got out his scissors. Can you do that with your fingers and make scissors? And he cut his scissors. Whoops. He cut his fabric. He went open and close. Open and close. And he cut all the fabric. Open and close. Open and close. One more time. Open, close. Woo! That was a lot of work. Well, he decided, since I worked so much, I think I'm going to go to bed and I'll finish this job in the morning. So he did. He went to sleep. Good night. He pointed one foot to the side. He crossed it behind. And he kneeled down without using his hands. And he laid down without using his hands. And he fell asleep. That night, something amazing happened. Something amazing happened. He was surprised to wake up and see that the shoes were already made. How did that happen? I didn't make them. He picked them up. Oh. And he tried them on. He went tap, tap, tap. Put your shoe on your foot. Whoa! Tap, tap, tap. Look at the shoe on your foot. Wow! Let's put on the other one. You ready? Tap, tap, tap. Put your shoe on your foot. Oh my gosh! Tap, tap, tap. Look at the shoe on your foot. Oh, they're amazing. Now we have to take them off. You ready? Tap, tap, tap. Take the shoe off your foot. Oh. Tap, tap, tap. Let's put on our old shoe. Ah, there we go. Other foot. Tap, tap, tap. Take the shoe off your foot. Tap, tap, tap. Old shoe back on your foot. Ah, he went over and he put them in the store window. Oh. And while he was standing there admiring them, along came a very wealthy customer. You ready? We're going to put our hands on our shoulders like this, and we're going to walk with our back very tall because we are very important and we need to go buy some shoes. Well, as he was walking by the window, he said, "Oh, oh, look at those shoes. I've never seen shoes made like that." And he had to go buy them right away. He picked them up. He said, these shoes are perfect. Look at the stitching. I've never seen anything like it." And right there and then, he put them on his feet. You ready to help me? Tap, tap, tap. Put one shoe on your foot. Oh, tap, tap, tap. Put the other shoe on your foot. Well, he was so happy to have these shoes that he paid the shoemaker more money than they were worth. He paid him enough money that the shoemaker could make 2 pairs of shoes. The shoemaker was so excited. He looked at the money. He said thank you to the man, pointed to the side, caress it behind, curtsy to say thank you, or take a bow. And he waved goodbye. Goodbye. Now I can buy enough material for 2 shoes. He did a little dance. Step to the side, put it behind, point it in the front. Step to the side, put it behind, point it in the front. He did a ballet dance. And he went off to buy some fabric. Come on, guys. March, 2, 3, 4, march, 2, 3, 4, march. Well, that night, he cut out his fabric again. You ready? Cut. 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 Can you make your toes do that too? Let's try it with just our toes. Cut. 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 2 pairs of shoes. 1, 2. Oh, he was so tired again. Oh man, it's hard work cutting out all those shoes. And guess what he did? He went to bed without using his hands. Can you do that? Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh, well, in the morning, woke up and he yawned and he stretched. Oh, let's stretch this way. Oh, yeah, that's nice. And let's stretch the other way. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Oh. And when he looked, he was so surprised. He did this. He went like this and kicked his bottom. Bottom kick. Ooh! Can you be surprised with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh! Both pairs of shoes. They were finished. Look at these shoes. They look amazing. Oh, we're so excited. He jumped apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, and march, march, march. He jumped apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, and march, march, march. And he put 1, 2 pairs of shoes in the window. And who came along but 1, 2 people looking to buy shoes. And when they saw the shoes, oh, these shoes are the most amazing shoes we've ever seen. We simply must have them. Right here. So they took the shoes and they put them on. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Put on your shoe. Now the other one. 1, 2, 3, put on your shoe. And they said, oh, they feel so comfortable. They're the most amazing shoes I've ever worn. And both of them paid more money than they cost. So now the shoemaker had enough money to make not 2 shoes, but 4 pairs of shoes. Oh, he couldn't believe his luck. So he went right away to buy the fabric. You ready to help me? We'll point our toe to the side and we'll go, come on guys, let's go buy some fabric. Come on, let's go the other way. Whoa, whoa, oh. Come on everybody, let's go get it one more time. Oh, we're almost there. And he took his fabric and he worked the rest of the night cutting it out. Come on, scissor feet, here we go. Open and close. Open and close. Cut, cut, cut. Whoa, one more time. Open and close. Open and close. Cut, cut, cut. Whew, that is some hard work. Well, that night, he had to go back to bed. He was just so tired. But he was wondering, who is making the shoes? It wasn't him. He would just wake up and there they were. So he decided he was going to stay awake. He snuck. Show me how you tiptoe. Shh. Into the workshop. And he hid. But while he was hiding, he got tired. Oh, he decided just to sit down on the floor without using his hands. And he decided just to rest his eyes just a little bit. Before he knew it, it was asleep. When he woke up, do you know what happened? Oh, well, all the shoes, they were made. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs right there. Oh, who is making these shoes? He went over and he picked up a pair. Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. He did some sways. Oh, look at these perfect, beautiful shoes. I love them. The stitches are perfect. They're cut beautifully. Everybody's going to love them. And just then, 1, 2, 3, 4 people came into the shop. And they were skipping because they heard how good the shoes were in the shop. They skipped in, they looked at the shoes, and they said, oh, these are the best shoes I've ever seen. I think I'm going to buy a pair. They each took a pair, and they put them on their feet. And they put them on their feet. And of course, they paid more money than they were worth. And off they went. See you later. Oh, that shoemaker was so pleased. He couldn't believe his luck. Well, this happened day after day after day. And every day, he would get paid more than he thought. And every day he could afford to make even more shoes. And every day somebody came in and made them. I simply must know who's doing this, he said. Tonight, I'm going to sneak into the workshop, and I'm not going to make a peep. I'm going to stay awake and find out. So, up on his tiptoes he went, and into the workshop he went. Can you march on your tiptoes like this? Oh, and he hid where nobody would see him. What do you think he saw? Oh, I'll tell you what he saw. He saw two magical fairies running on their toes. Show me how you run on your toes and flap your wings. And, oh, can you balance on one foot? Oh, come on, let's go the other way. Run on your toes, flap your wings, and balance. Oh. Run on your toes. Oh. Come on, fairies, and balance. Wow. They worked very hard all night. They sewed and sewed and sewed until all the shoes were made. Oh, and then after they made each pair, they'd pick it up. Can you put one foot behind? And they'd look at it. Oh, that looks nice. And then they'd pick up the next pair. Let's see. Oh, yes, that one's perfect. And when they were done, they looked and looked. Nobody's here. Let's go before anyone shows up. So onto their tiptoes they'd go. They'd flap their wings. And off they'd go. Balance. Come on. Oh my gosh. Well, the next morning, the man said, oh, I've got to repay them somehow. Let's see, they were little fairies, and they flapped their arms, and wait a second, they didn't have any warm clothes on. It's winter outside. I'm going to make them a warm coat, and I'm going to knit them a warm sweater. So, all night long, he made them a warm coat. Can you show me how you sit on the floor and stretch your legs out to the side? And we're going to reach all the way over this way. Oh, and we'll get some fabric. And we'll use our legs to cut these big coats. 1, 2, 3. Now reach the other way. We'll get some buttons. And we'll go, sew the first button, sew the second button, and sew the third button. Oh, now we're going to get the sleeve and put it in the middle. And get the other sleeve and put it in the middle. Oh, let's see if it's ready. Hold it up. Oh, beautiful. Okay, can you stand up without using your hands? Here we go. Here's my coat. Do you have yours? Oh, it looks so beautiful. Then he had to knit 2 little sweaters. I think I can go in and knit out. Whoa, can you do that? In, knit. And one more time, in, knit. Knit and purl. Oh, he had 2 sweaters that looked beautiful. The only thing left to do was to wrap them up and put them for Christmas presents. Let's do that. So, we have to go reach to the front and get the wrapping paper and bring it back. Let's try it again. Reach to the front and bring it back. One more time. Reach to the front and bring it back. And, oh, wrap up those coats. Very nice. Now the sweaters. Reach to the front and bring it back. Reach to the front, bring it back. One more time. Reach to the front and bring it back and wrap it all up. Wow. Jackets, sweaters, we'll put them out here. Boom, boom, boom. For the little fairies. Come on, let's go. And off he went. He was going to surprise them when they showed up. Let's find a place to hide. Come on. Put your hands on your hips. And we'll go sneaky walks all the way to our hiding spot. Here we go. Just then the fairies came in on their tiptoes, flapping their arms and bouncing, just like they do every day. But today, something was a little bit different. Instead of seeing shoe fabric, what do we have here? We have presents for us. Well, they opened the first one. Shoo, 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 shoo. They were so surprised by what they saw. They did a little jump kick like this. Kick, kick. Wow! A jacket for me. And the next little fairy opened his. Oh, wow! For me? They put on their warm jackets. Oh, another present. The second one opened up. Oh, wow! A sweater for me. And the other one opened it up. A sweater for me. They all held their sweaters up close. Oh, well, now that we have these warm clothes, we don't have to work hard anymore. I don't think we'll work anymore. And off they ran, jumping and kicking their legs. Kick, kick, run, run. Kick, kick, run, run. Kick, kick, all the way out the window. Oh. Well, the shoemaker was a little confused. Wait a second, they're not going to make shoes? Oh no, what if nobody buys my shoes? He was very worried, but he didn't have to be. Because from that day on, his shoes were so famous and everybody wanted them that he didn't have to make a single pair. Everybody just appreciated him and all his skills, and he lived happily ever after. Are you ready to dance with me? We're going to dance however we want. On your marks, get set. Come on, music.